The movie starts with two men was delivering fishes to the fish market. They were very known in the fish market. Their name was Dong Chul and Chun Sik. After delivering all the fish packages, they saw two men were holding a fish seller's hand and scolding him. Then they pushed him and the fish seller fell down. They were the gangsters of the market. They told the fish seller that if he can't pay, then get out of the market. Then Dong Chul and Chun Sik was talking about the gangsters. Chun Sik told Dong Chul that he didn't pay the last month money to Dong Chul. The gangster boss name was Kong. He was leaving the market. Then in the way he saw Dong Chul and Chun Sik. Then Dong Chul and Chun Sik bowed to Kong and greet him. Kong also slipped in the way but didn't fell down. Then they talked to Kong and told him that they delivered the fishes in the market. Then again wished Kong to have a good day. Then Dong Chul had a phone call. And after that they went to visit to talk with the ship owner. Then the ship owner and they sat and talked about business offer. Then the ship owner showed them the crab he got. Then Dong Chul and Chun Sik was surprised. Then they talked about the money of selling the crabs and talked about the business offer. Then Dong Chul told the ship owner that let them two have a chat among themselves. Then Dong Chul and Chun Sik had a conversation about delivering the king crabs and about the business offer acceptation. Meanwhile the shipkeeper went to his car and was cleaning it. Then they accepted the offer and then gave some advance money to the ship owner. Then Dong Chul thanked the other guy too. Then the ship owner and the other guy left the place. Then in the next scene a girl was nursing an old man. Then she took the plates to wash. The girl's name was Jisoo. The Jisoo was Dong Chul's wife. Then in the next scene Dong Chul and Jisoo was going home. Jisoo didn't eat anything the whole day because it was a busy day for her. So, Dong Chul brought her some king crab sushi. Then in the next scene a bad guy named Ki Tae came with his men to kill an old man. His men went inside the house and beat the old man. He was standing outside and smoking. Then suddenly Ki Tae saw a drunk woman and threw his cigarette in front of her. Then the woman got angry and scolded him, but he hides himself behind the wall. He did it because of fun. Then Ki Tae went inside the house and then sat down. His men were preparing the old man's death reason. Then the men took the old man and went inside the washroom. Then Ki Tae went in carefully. Then Ki Tae tried to hit the old man's head with a brick, but Ki Tae got himself hurt. Then the old man's daughter came in, but one of the men pressed her mouth with a handkerchief. Then Ki Tae cuts the old man's hand's nerve. The man who holds the handkerchief on the girl's mouth name was Big. They took the girl with them. After that, when Ki Tae and his men were going to their place, they hid Dong Chul's car. Then Dong Chul comes out and talked with the driver. But the driver gave Dong Chul a card, and then offered some money. But Dong Chul refused it, and then the driver misbehaved and threw the money. Then Jisoo came out and started to scold the driver. Then Ki Tae gets out of the car and kicks the driver and brings the driver out holding his hair and then hits him. Then the driver and Ki Tae both apologies to them. Then the bad guys left the place at high speed. Then Dong Chul went to the market gangster office, then talked to the gangster leader about his money. The gangster was the fish market owner. Then the fish market owner gave him the money. Then in the next scene Dong Chul and Chun Sik went to eat something. There they talk about the money market owner gave Dong Chul Sik. Then Chun Sik asked Dong Chul that what he is to Dong Chul. Then Dong Chul just replied that he is very important to him. Then Dong Chul had a phone call. He was tensed about his business, but the caller told him not to worry, then cuts the call. Then Dong Chul and Chun Sik talked about Buell horse. Then Chun Sik got angry and threw his chopstick and left the place. Then in the next scene Jisoo was trying to deposit some money, but she didn't pay the previous bill. She went to visit the lawyer. Then Jisoo left the place. After that at night Dong Chul invited his wife to a restaurant. There he ordered a king crab dish. Then suddenly Jisoo talks about divorce. Then Jisoo told everything to Dong Chul about what the lawyer said. Jisoo wanted to take a fake divorce to pay the previous month rent. Then they talked sometime. Then Dong Chul showed her some papers which made Jisoo very angry. Then Dong Chul went to light some candles and bring the birthday cake to her. But in that time, she already left the restaurant. Then Dong Chul calls her, but she doesn't pick it. Then Dong Chul texted her, and then blows all the candles. In the next scene Jisoo gets home and texts back to Dong Chul. After that, when Dong Chul was ready to go home, he gets her text. It was raining outside. Then Jisoo was making tea. Suddenly her doorbell rings. Then she went to the door and got scared. Then bad guy opens the door. Then Jisoo ran into her room. She tries to call Dong Chul. Then another bad guy broke the glass of the room and went in. They were the men of Ki Tae. Ki Tae was watching outside the room. Dong Chul was stuck in middle of the road because of two cars. Then the two cars left and he also drove home. Then he saw no one was in there. Then he saw the balcony glass was broken. Ktae and his men took Ji-soo with them. Dong Chol shouts out her name and went out for looking. He was searching here and there. Then in the morning he went to the crime investigator. They showed him only one footage of surveillance camera. But one of the men cuts the wire and shut off the camera. They only saw the van. Then suddenly Dong Chol gets a phone call. It was Ktae. He was threatening Dong Chol. There was Chun Sik too with Dong Chol. They talked for some time. Then Dong Chol went home and found the card they left on the fridge door. Then he went to the restaurant from the card. There he talked to the waiter and sat on the table booked for him. In that time Chun Sik was holding a wrench to fight with the bad guys. Dong Chol was checking his phone again and again. Then suddenly another phone rings in front of him. Then he receives it and talked with Ktae. Then he stood up and went to the other sit and opened the bag as he was told so. The bag was full of money. Then Dong Chol asked what was the purpose of the money. Then Ktae told him it was to buy his wife. Then he saw a man went to his car and drive out of the restaurant. So, he shouts out Chun Sik name and ran towards the car. Chun Sik stopped the car but he wasn't the man. Then in the next scene Dong Chol and Chun Sik went to the police station again. Then there they meet with Detective Jang. Then Jang told them to left the money here, they will scan the fingerprints. After that Dong Chol went to the place where the van was parked and saw another camera in another car. And then again went to tell Jang. Then Jang was telling him that they are working hard to find his wife. Then suddenly everyone in the police station started to talk loudly. So, Jang told everyone to work quietly, and then told Dong Chol to keep calm. Then while Dong Chol was leaving the place he saw another 2 or 3 reports to the same case. The case was human trafficking. Then at night Dong Chol called his friend and talked with him. Then he dressed up and got out. He was very angry, then went to ask for his money to the fish market owner. Then the man started to push Dong Chol out of the room. Then Dong Chol beat him and then 2 guys came, Dong Chol beat them too. Then again asked for his money. Then the market owner accepted to give his money. Then they went to a flight pilot. There they talked to each other. Then the pilot accepts to help them. So, Dong Chol gave the money to the pilot. Then they checked the surveillance camera in front of the restaurant where Dong Chol was given the money. They got the van number plate. Then another detective went to see the car owner name in the vehicle registration office. The pilot's name was Bear, and he was the one who faked himself as a detective. Then they went to the van owner's house. Then Dong Chol went inside the house and saw he was eating and drinking. Then Dong Chol, Chun Sik and Bear sat to ask the van owner everything. After that they went to a club to talk with the club owner. They talked to the owner some time. Then the owner told the guards to lock the doors. Then the guards locked the doors and gathered together. Bear was showing off, but the guards beat him. Then Dong Chol started to fight. He beat all the guards. Then Chun Sik stopped the club owner with his legs from running away. Then they all sat and began to get information about the car number plate. The woman was giving all the information they need. Then while they were leaving the place Chun Sik told Bear about Dong Chol. Then Dong Chol went to a hotel to get information about the van's number plate. After that he went to his car. Suddenly a van came and he saw a man came out with 3 girls. Then he went to see the van from the inside. Then he saw the same card he was given. Then he started to remember who the van driver was. He was the one who was blocking the way that night when his wife was kidnapped. Then that man came back to the van. Then Dong Chol asked him to come out. But the man locked the door and starts the car. So, Dong Chol breaks the glass and started to hit the man. But the man puts the van gear and drags Dong Chol. Dong Chol gets hurt on his knees. Then he gets a phone call. It was from the police station. They told him that they got a dead body of a girl whose age and height was similar to his wife. Then Dong Chol goes to the police station. But when police gave him the photos, he said it's not Ji-soo. Then another police officer says that the girl's report was cased 2 years ago. Then the next day Dong Chol, Chun Sik and Bear sat and talked about the case. Then Dong Chol and Chun Sik sat with the dead girl's husband. There the man tells them the story of his wife missing. He also told them how Ktae offered money for his wife. And how he sold his wife to Ktae. Then the man gave Dong Chol a file. In that file there was every information about the bad guys. Then Dong Chol went to visit a man from the file. The man was the driver from the car. Then Ktae called the driver, and then wanted to talk with Dong Chol. Then Ktae wanted to talk on video call, then told Dong Chol to kill the driver. If Dong Chol doesn't kill him, Ktae is going to kill Dong Chol's wife. Then Dong Chol tricked Ktae and showed him that he killed the driver. But he didn't. Then when Ktae cuts the call, Chun Sik and Dong Chol makes the driver alive. Then the driver told them everything about Ktae. Then they planned to get the money back from the police station. Then they went in the police station to get the money. But there they got caught. Then Dong Chol came out of the car and was going inside the police station. But he stopped and made a police car blow. Then Chun Sik and Bear got the bag and ran away. In that time one of the men of KTAE was about intimate with a girl. But Jisoo kicked him, so that man got angry and punched Jisoo. Then in another room KTAE again kicked him and hit him with a baseball bat. Then Dong Chol called KTAE and told him that he got the money. Then in the next scene Jisoo and another girl was trying to escape through the window. Jisoo was unscrewing the screw of the window. Jisoo was escaped through the window but the other girl couldn't. Then KTAE was out of his mind that how could Jisoo escape. After that in the next scene Jisoo took a cab and wanted to go to the police station. But KTAE again caught her. Then in the next scene Dong Chol comes to the place where Jisoo was locked. Then he went in and hit a guard to sleep. He saw in the camera where was everyone. Then the final fight begins. He took then knife guy also and beat him. He took all the guys one by one and beats them. Two of the bad guys were shocked. Then he went inside the room by breaking the door, then fought with another bad guy. The bad guy was skilled full, but he beats him too. Then comes the big. They fight like hell, but Dong Chol beats the big guy too. Then Dong Chol saw no one was in there. Then he drives the car and saw KTAE car too. Then KTAE wanted to run away. Then Dong Chol was dribbling with his car in front of Kitae's car. Then Dong Chol crushed his own car out of the road. Then KTAE took an axe to kill Dong Chol. KTAE got upon Dong Chol's can and gave some strokes with his axe. But then Dong Chol pulled him inside the car and hit him. Then they both came out of the car. Then Dong Chol punched him and knocked him down and then again punched him several times. Then Don wakes Jisoo and hugged her. Then the police came. Then Dong Chol was famous and his king crab ship came from China. And he also opens a restaurant. Here the movie ends.